Good morning, folks. Howdy and welcome to the Space Cats Peace Turtles Qualifiers. This one's got an all-star cast of lots of people. We fit as many people as we can into this lobby so that we could all talk about Twilight Imperium for, I don't know, I'm going to place a bet on 6.5 hours. That's how fast I think this group is going to go. Before I introduce your players, we've got an all-star commentary team today on the action phase or during the action commentary desk. We've got Elspeth and Karnal. Hello, you two.
Hello. Very excited to be here today and tell you all what's happening in the sweet Twilight Imperium game.
Howdy, howdy. Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. And joining me for the intermission reports, it's JadiimJedi. What's up, buddy?
I just came here for memes.
Memes are good as well. Let's introduce our 6 players around the table for the draft. In the yellow seat, we've got Goondock. Wait, I thought you already won a game, Teehee.
That's what the podcast would have you believe.
In the red seat, we got FrankG, or Frank the Tank.
Hello, everyone.
Frank has had easy issues getting into the game today. It wasn't a problem at all. TTPG wasn't a total mess. Anyways, moving on. It's Caluin in the green seat.
Hello, everybody. I'm working on a 4-hour sleep, so I'm going to be grumpy.
Oh, boy. In the white seat, it's, wow, how do you pronounce this? Hunter? Hunter. Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I'm a big fan of the podcast.
Thank you. In the blue seat, we got weaverConnecticut.
Good morning.
Morning. And in the purple seat, it's Squeamishimu.
Good morning.
Squeamishimu, you are not allowed to also try to eliminate me today in our async
Wouldn't
game.
be possible.
Thank you. He can in the other game that we have going on. I'm just forbidding him from playing. Okay, hey, guess what? All of me and my friends are going to slink off to our commentary desk, and the 6 of you can kick off the draft, starting with ElspethSC.
Yeah.
Rigged.
I'm up first. And I'm a little bit, it's a little bit tough for me to make this call, actually, just because I hadn't really thought about this. I hate this spot. I mean, it would be hilarious if I picked Sardakk Nork, right? I mean, that would be funny. How many good factions we got here? We got Nekro, we got L1, we got Mahact, we got Imperium. I would play any of those 4. Nekro, of course, being my favorite of those 4. But with Imperium being my 3rd favorite faction overall, actually, there's a lot of me factions here. So maybe I don't pick faction. That's probably not the smartest thing. I could pick speaker. That's like a class. I think Squeemu, you do that a lot. And I see you do that, and sometimes I'm like, maybe I should start doing that. And maybe
Hunter, did you mainline like a quad espresso before you started this game?
Oh yeah, I'm Am I talking really fast?
Yeah, just
okay.
It's cool, man. Relax. You're good. You're good.
This is just how my brain works. Okay, I like to get hyped up and talk as quickly as possible. I'm gonna pick speaker in honor of my good buddy Squeemu, who I think does that quite a bit.
Mission accomplished.
Should we hope that Hunter gets Winnu?
I mean, I think that's the dream here. I'd love to hear how Hunter tries to navigate a Winnu. Somebody's going to have to navigate a Winnu through this.
And these are a really tough group of players to do it.
Yeah, they're not going to let you get away, but at the same time, it is a tournament. It'll be interesting to see how a tournament game works with this, because it still feels bad. Even with a tournament game, it still feels bad to just completely kneecap a faction or to kneecap somebody, when that's really what you got to do, right? Like, this is tournament. This is tournament TI. The whole point of this is cutthroat. You're trying to win the game. Do you still have it in you to, I'm taking you out of the game? Because if you don't take the Winnu out of the game, you're gonna have those issues, and all of a sudden it's like, oh well, here we are. Though I will say with Sardakk, with Mahact, L1, you are looking at a lot of ability late game to do shenanigans to disrupt a win in some way. So that is also there. There should be some late game really epic shenanigans to slang. So that'll be fun to see.
It's interesting. Empyrean is one of the richer factions if they make it to the late game, but they're very disruptible early because of how they have to overextend to get DET tokens. We have Bugsy's Hunter. Bugs are, this is a good map for them with all the equidistant planets. But the fact that they don't start with tech is just such a big disadvantage. Mahact is a great late game faction. L1 is a good late game faction. Nekro is very dependent on how they start, but they do have a very good slice. And then obviously Winnu.
Okay.
We're all down to one. All right, let's get this show on the road.
All right. Yeah, looks like it. I'll go ahead and reveal the first stage 1 public objectives. We got 2 unit upgrade technologies, awesome, and 2 planets that have attachments.
So develop weaponry is hard for all of them. And attachments is just a crapshoot of just like, are you lucky?
Yeah.
Are you feeling lucky, punk?
It's cool when you only have 2 ships, so you can just play your strategy card for a second.
Yeah, this
No
sucks.
worries,
I mean, I literally, when I woke up, I was like, just not Winnu. Like, please, not Winnu. You know what, Goondock? If that's a problem, then we'll maybe pause on trade. I just don't want to get skunked by leadership or tech timing. That's my only concern.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my time with tech.
All right, cool. Appreciate you.
Yo, I'm so excited. We have such cool people here and such good players. This is going to be a spicy one, I'm pretty sure, eventually. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, with Warfare and Diplo in play, that definitely...
Sorry. Just, oh my god. That was crazy. Those 2 explorers.
Easy game.
Wow. Caluin, double attachment. Caluin scores round 1.
Hey,
Oh,
there
nice.
we go.
I'd be wanting that
First
for
attachment.
sure. All right, so Winnu gets 1
Caluin
attachment.
got 2 straight away.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Caluin, did you just waste a token? Is that what that was? Okay.
Somebody saw
Goondock, are you interested in buying my agent?
Wow. Stalls in round 1 are very weird.
Buying it for 2.
What do you think is the cause of that?
Warfare hasn't popped yet.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
they
say
just don't
Warfare
have
hasn't popped.
ships to
They
send
don't
ever yet.
have. Yeah, there's no. What else are they going to do? They want to try to be able to get Avera.
2 agendas.
It's so expensive to stall like that in round 1, though.
Yep. Let's see if Winnu can get another attachment here. They've got 1. This would be a heck of a round 1 for Winnu if they're able to find an attachment here.
Yeah, that'd be great. They'd be able to score.
Boom! There it is.
Wow. Easy game, easy life. That's fantastic for Winnu.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a start for Winnu. Now, the double-edged sword to that is a great start for Winnu means people are going to be,
Yeah, and you already actually see that. You see that Imperium didn't sell Speaker to them. So they're last in pick order for next round.
All right, I'm going to Primor.
Looks like green and red have been whispering here. This looks like this was a...
Okay.
A snuggly wedding.
Do space combat then?
Yeah, I think that's probably true.
Nobody declared a retreat here.
Round 2.
So I'm wondering if this was, hey, give me a tech and I will...
Nice, good job.
I will take...
I wonder what the prize was there. Because that doesn't give the triangle to the Muat.
Well, here, first, I'll give you this.
Or not Muat.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Mahact.
Something is passing over.
Okay.
Cultural fragment.
Cultural fragment. Okay, so
could
You
use
spend a token to give me a tech, and I'll get you a relic. It looks like.
I'll take biostims. Yeah,
Space combat.
I'll declare your treat. Yep.
Nice. I will lose a destroyer. And I will gain one of your tokens.
I will take Space Dock 2.
I'm going to do...
And that unlocks my...
I am not going to use predictive.
Yeah.
I mean, it may be a playstyle thing, it may not be. Like, I think that you have to weigh if Hunter comes in there and says, like, I'm guaranteed to do that, then if I'm Frank, I would be willing to just give the Alliance of the promissory note for Hunter to not do that, and then Hunter gets value for free, which is like good. Value for free.
Who doesn't love free value? Everybody loves free value.
That is what I would do. I would do the extort for sure.
This is becoming an even better Nekro round. They've been able to get 2 tech off of Mahact, including at least 1.
And Space Dock 2. Very spicy.
Yeah, one unit upgrade, which is that's pretty impressive. Now Mahact has been able to get the Nekro commander. That's good. They've kind of like resolved that now between the two of them. Be interesting to see how they move forward.
Heck yeah, brother. How's it going? What a round.
It was a fun little round. A few little surprises in there. A few lucky
Yeah.
breaks too.
I feel like it was fairly straight-laced. My biggest takeaway is not like major tempo things, but I am just very interested in the Mahact Space Dock 2 research. They biostims the yellow skip, or maybe that was off a Diplo. I don't recall specifically, but they skipped to Space Dock 2 round 1. And then Fed did this attack over here on Atlas to then feed Space Dock 2 to Nekro. So it's the first time I've ever seen in a round 1 scenario 2 players with Space Dock 2 going into the rest of the game.
Yeah, and fed them twice. Fed them on Primor as well. Yeah.
For sure. Obviously, the big talk of the town was Caluin getting 2 attachments on their very first activation, netting them a point. And then, of course, Winnu did find theirs, which is a huge deal for Winnu, I would say, above everybody else. Because, you know, Winnu's game is, like, so dependent on that tempo, whether or not it gets interrupted. And for them to get a very hard objective round 1 should mean pressure should be applied to them, I would think.
I would think so. Caluin's already asking for punching the Winnu, which is not shocking. I certainly approve of this message. I don't know if Hunter's going to do it, though. He's already talking like he wants to play nice, and honestly, he needs the attachment more than Winnu's home system anyway. Some of the other surprises for me, I expected Empyrean to build a little more plastic than what they did. They went heavier tokens than I would have expected, especially if you're already planning to take leadership round 2 anyway. Little surprised they didn't do a build at home instead of, you know, taking the deal from Mahact to lift their token.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Let's kick it back over to the team and keep the game going. Players and commentators, it is back to your game. I think Nekro is still away, but I believe we can kick it off with top of the order Empyrean.
I wanted to go ahead and talk about this, Frank. Technically I could... I don't want you to play diplomacy as your first action, but technically with anti-mass and gravity drive, this carrier can get there. Your whole system.
This is true.
Action. I was wondering if you would be down to give me acquiescence so that I could free follow diplomacy, and then I have no reason to threaten your home system.
This is true. Sure. Seems reasonable.
Hell yeah. And then I'm going to use it on diplomacy, so you will get it back for future dealing. I'm going to have this sit here as not in my handy quite yet.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, that's fair.
Very spicy.
I think Goondock's going to take Mechatol, and then I'm going to hand this to you and build it home.
Hell yeah.
So, it's my.
That does sound like what I'm going to do.
Sounds like the order of operations that's going to happen here.
I'm glad that the threat at least got made.
Oh,
The
Goondock,
threat got made, but
we can get.
I would have gotten more stuff out of it.
Cool.
But
maybe, but I don't. I mean, it's not like they had initiative on Winnu.
I will say I think he probably got an okay on
guess
this
it
stuff
could
because
be
he's also getting the attachment
No, I
planet
don't
borrow.
think so. Just go directs.
Like,
Yeah, that's possible. But I mean, theoretically, Winnu could have. I mean, they only have one tactic token, which I don't.
And Weaver's back now anyway. All right.
That was an
let's-
interesting choice
we can
to
start.
only have one in tactic. But if I'm Winnu, I could have just said, "Oh, I'm just going to build it home. You can't
Use Grav Drive.
bring enough to
Well end, take Rex.
like all you can get is
well,
one
that's
carrier."
why I would have, if I were Hunter, I would have
Dark
considered taking
Welland.
Diplo just to be the lowest number. But yeah,
That-
we'll see.
Yeah, if you take Diplo, then you're. Yeah, there's
Well,
nothing.
you also can do the threat before Diplo. You do like
That might have been the play.
before
Hey,
you take
let
Diplo,
me-
rather like
Yeah.
is what I probably would have done. And like at that point, then I think
I
Hunter
don't-
is
I don't
getting pretty
trust
good value.
Stop extorting.
He's getting his home
Nah, that's
system
I think this price
safe,
is-
but
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah,
oh,
so-
it's my turn. And,
because then he gets the attachment, and Hunter's getting an attachment planet borrow for free plus acquiescence, and I think that's like a reasonable extort. I'd be happy about that.
Oh, commentators, what's that? Do you hear that? It's a sort of rustling in the woods over there. It sounds like a. Oh my God! It's a spreadsheet update. Hey everybody, and welcome to your spreadsheet update. I just wanted to take a quick look at the technology for everybody this round. We did have an early technology pop. I'm looking at an L1 Zewanex with a Dark Energy tap, a Sardakk Nor with Carrier 2, a Winnu matching that Carrier 2 with one of their own, and a Mahact found themselves with an AI development algorithm. Empyrean went for the Dread 2 route, finding themselves a Scanlink
Oh, sorry,
network
guys. I
to
didn't
help with
realize I
the
needed my
attachment
turn.
objective. Nekro will have to wait around and see if they can snack on any of this delicious tech. What do you think, team?
That was amazing, is what I think. I think that was the greatest thing that Twitch has ever seen.
All right, now I'm really coming to visit.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, Mahact coming in, grabbing
do you have
grabbing
anything
some
on
John
activation?
Seconds.
No, but I do announce a retreat.
All right, let's start a combat. I'm going to reveal prototype for Cruiser
Ew.
2.
Nice.
I'm going to spend Quan and a couple trade goods.
Okay, I'm gonna see what relic I get.
Hunter getting a relic.
It is. Ba-ba-da.
Shard of the Throne.
Okay.
Hey,
Hilarious.
Well.
you got your bonus point.
Uh huh. And I lost my friends along the way.
And they have a ton of plastic on the board. That's the Alistair in the home system, and that
Yeah.
thing is a beast.
Yeah. No, it's the amount of plastic that they've got on the board is. I mean, they might have 3 times the amount of plastic that Mahact does. Well, that's dollar-wise, they have at least double, if not close to triple the amount of.
Yeah, dollar-wise, Nekro is looking at $44 worth of plastic to most of the tables. Let's see, 19, 21, 27, 28, and 35. So at least like 1.5.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I got 2 attachments. Thank you, Frank.
I also have 2 attachments. Thank you, Frank, for thinning out that green deck.
I have these
Everyone thank
5.
Frank.
I have these 5 little trade goods, so that'll work.
I'm going to do the 5 trade goods.
Oh, we have our first secret. Heretical works. Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering why you were so keen to have the red, but
I did not try to obfuscate that at all.
yeah.
Okay, looks like we've all scored. Yeah.
Seems that way.
All right, let's see this new objective. It is better not be 2 tech, 2 color. It's 8 resources, easy peasy.
sort of torn because I guess I'm in a good position to get this, but I could also like Ryder Mahact, who's also in a good position. But if I do that, then Hunter and Frank probably just make a deal. I guess I put 12 on myself.
You know, Mahact got 14, right?
Thinking there's a card there, Hunter.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
that's my
I'll
vote.
give you that. There you go. Put it in your. It's not played yet, but.
So how did that resolve?
Mahact abstained.
I see.
Pink gave red a card of unknown value, although I did see it, but I couldn't. It was too far zoomed out. And then red abstained.
Let's see. The most interesting part of round 2 from my perspective. Again, I'm going to lead every single one of these with the non-strategic important thing that happened, and it was this beta wormhole just getting lots of action. It is funny having Mahact and Nekro in this game, and 2 players that very specifically are like out the gate trying to do the gobbling these 2 factions do. So Mahact already has themselves 3 commanders, and Nekro has copied 3 tech from combats and 1 from an agenda. So lots of little scraps happening all across the map.
Yeah, the plastic position, I mean, the other commentators talked about it. Nekro's got the strong lead there and likely is going to keep it with Doc 2, even at home. I like getting the commanders and having all the tokens Weaver's got. Does make the mechs great. Unfortunately, it is going to mean still a little plastic light. Going to have to figure that out. Maybe follow construction with your agent. Do some kind of deal there with Empyrean in next round so that they can get themselves some more plastic out there. It's interesting too. No leadership. That I've got to feel that still favors Nekro overall.
Yep. Yeah, because Nekro
really
won't be affected by it. Tech is in play. Nekro will still stock up on tokens and plastic and just scream into next round. Now the speaker position might not benefit them from here on out, but that Imperial pick might mean it doesn't matter.
I feel like that happens a lot when I play Nekro. Like a lot of times you're forced into this kind of thing where you need to take Imperial in the middle, double score, and then you just hope that speaker position doesn't betray you later. I kind of felt like maybe they could have taken Imperial last round, taken it this round instead with the speaker deal that they made is still very good for them. Their economy is well online in plastic. They're in a great spot overall as far as scoring tempo now.
Yeah.
And they can pretty easily do what they need to do to score. It's just really going to be, can they make the shard play later? Or I'm surprised really nobody put more into going for political censure, right? Like we saw the bonus point here go to Goondock. They've got 2 bonus points now. Empyrean kind of under the radar could theoretically do the round 4 win, but even without that, I think they're still just in maybe the strongest position.
Yeah, we're building up this interesting momentum of Mahact, L1, both excellent Winslay factions. Empyrean good at enabling Winslaying, but with Empyrean with 2 bonus points, Sardakk with a shard, and Winnu at the table. There's almost too many people that could accrue heat for anything really specific to be done about it. I could very easily see a round 4 and round 5 scenario where, like, there's too many people to hit and people don't have the space to get to each of them.
Definitely on round 5, if it gets to that point, there's going to be, too many people to slay. I also always look at where are the anomalies set up. Where does Etherstream make sense as far as where people can get to? With that Etherstream with the supernova right next to Sardakk's home, there is a pretty good shot that Imperium could get into there sometime later if the opportunity presents itself.
Right. Yeah. I am mildly nervous for the shard with Sardakk, although I mean it's better them than most of these other seats. They certainly are the most protected position to have found it, but it does limit what Hunter is kind of allowed to do the rest of this game. That Gamma just hit Mechatol. He has no interest in going to Malice. There's not much pushing into like Hope's End or whatever, and overextending much at all. I mean, if anything, Hunter really just needs to build up the plastic in these 3 spaces, the Devils, Lysis Velnor, and his home, and see if he can find the rest of the points the rest of the game.
I think it's okay. Also, I know the other commentators talking a lot about Speaker. Hunter might still be open to the idea of playing some politics here. Either keep Speaker and send it back next round, or just send it back and then ask for to keep it, the following round. It's not like L1's completely out of this as far as passing up on politics, that pick. Taking tech does mean they're going to be able to score the tech objective. I think ultimately that still is better for Nekro overall. That's going to give Nekro more tech options that they can take from another neighbor with a few relatively easy planets to hit.
Caps with an
but I do also feel like L1, I usually want to have a lot of tech. Fleet logistics is great. You're super scary if you get to all the way up to there.
Right.
Obviously, the super dreads themselves are also good to have, although that's going to be maybe tough with the skips that the L1's got available to them. But I do still like taking the tech pick.
Yeah, and these objectives outside of the attachments, it's a lot of sit in your own slice objectives anyways, which is the biggest thing that makes me nervous for just like this table's ability to actually slay the people that need to be slayed, because it's not going to be a ton of opportunities to like, oh, if you snatch that one planet, we'll have stopped them. It's like going to be home systems or bust across the table, and I'm just not convinced everybody will be able to do that.
Yeah, and a lot of the people, they're scoring the control objectives, and there's a lot of spendies and tech stuff here. So yeah, you're absolutely right. It's going to be all about home system or bust on a lot of these. Gotta love your odds if you're Mahact on taking somebody's home system, but you can't take everybody's home system.
Weaver, if I showed you my hand of accent cards, would you be willing to pay for me to discard any of them so they're available for Codex?
Yeah, that's an interesting offer. Yeah. Am I paying to look or paying to choose?
You can look at those and see if you would be interested, and then other than that, I have upgrade, scramble frequency, trade rider, and reflective shielding. But those are the, I would say, I guess, better of them situationally. So. But at least 2 of them are pretty good.
Send you a message.
I don't. If it was a different color, maybe. Like if it was green, maybe. But I'd do it for your TA.
Yep,
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, cool. Discard a sabotage.
Discarding a sabotage. That was an interesting deal that Goondock made, because clearly that was discarding a sabotage for Weaver to codex it back.
Like blue,
and
green.
Tell you what, because we have deals kind of in the works, I will not retreat to further our good relations.
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
I have no cards. We can just pew pew. Oh, now I'll declare a retreat.
I'll take a fighter 2.
Going for fighter 2, which isn't bad. It's, I mean, why not have fighter 2? If you're Nekro, you've got several rounds to kind of build up the, 2 tech and 4 color. May have gone ahead and grabbed plasma, just to kind of start getting down that path. You've already got your 3 unit upgrades. Might have done that, but what do you have that's going to be using plasma? You have no PDS. You do have your dreads out, but
yeah, the fact that people are going for really different tech than each other is really nice for Nekro. It gives them lots of options.
Do we want to talk about speaker, Caluin?
Sure. What are you going for it?
I do think Goondock
Do you have
considered not
cybernetics?
following.
No, I got extorted out of that. Not extorted.
Oh.
I traded it. I can.
Oh yeah, you won't have that back for a while. What if we just say I get first pick?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll at least give you this $1 though. Worth at least $1.
I appreciate that.
Activating Mechatol.
Oh, looks like we got a Mahact working their way to Mechatol.
I mean, that's pretty sensible. Mahact are in last place right now. They're probably not going to take a ton of heat for doing this. And they are going to keep other people from racing ahead with even more guac potentially. Although, they're not bringing tons and tons of stuff. Like, yes, their mechs, they're good. But Winnu can bring multiple mechs. And
that's fine.
that might be good enough.
All right.
We'll
Place
see.
the card in your play area.
Okay.
We've also seen no support swaps yet, and still, most of the way through round 3, only one secret objective scored, very low number of secrets scored. So it's funny, there's a lot of guac, but it's kind of a low-scoring game so far. It's going to be really interesting to see how that shapes up.
You can almost look at anybody and say that they're in a pretty decent position. We just talked about Nekro. Caluin, I feel like, is in a great position right now. Yes, he's given first pick to Matt, but I have a feeling with Matt wanting to pass speaker,
Hunter.
or excuse me, Hunter, with Hunter wanting to
They're
pass
the same
speaker.
person. But...
Yeah, they are. With Hunter wanting to pass speaker without even really getting paid, that just screams to me that he's wanting to pick politics again. And he's going for the round 5. So that means that Caluin should be free to take Imperial, which they almost took last round, but passed on it for tech. So Caluin's now looking at an Imperial for next round.
Yeah, and we're actually scoring as well.
No secrets. I'm gonna establish hegemony and 8 resources.
It's okay. We're just waiting on you to score. It looks like your 8 resources are down here. We're waiting on a secret.
I got 8 resources. I don't have a secret.
Copy that.
I'll send
I think
these.
Caluin, at least at
And
the moment,
then-
agreed to let Hunter be
Then take a
first
look at
pick,
that last
or
stage
get their first
one.
pick. If Hunter was
It
wanting
is-
Imperial, then yes, I agree. Caluin's play is
Units
to
and
do
3 systems that do
politics.
not contain planets. Ooh, an interesting pivot. Galactic Crisis Pact, like strategy card. You know the drill.
It's a good one, but it should have been put on the bottom because it's not Ixian artifact.
Tech would certainly help people. I'm surprised there's not more Imperial talk though, with not having it round 2.
I mean, so what the players may not be talking about is that tech is actually amazing for Nekro. Because they just tap their planet that has no influence anyway and get 3 triangles.
Heck it is.
Nice. So we all get tech?
Yep, don't forget you gotta pay for it.
You do got to pay for it, don't you?
Yeah, Nekro over here with 11 triangles out.
Covert legislation. Hilarious. I didn't know this was here. But
That
go
is
ahead and
hilarious.
draw.
Let me guess. Clandestine operations. It's always clandestine
What do we got?
operations.
For or against?
Oh, buddy.
It's clandestine operations again.
We're all obliged to vote for because
I think like at least 80% of the time, covert legislation is clandestine operations.
I do feel like we would be told if it was extinct.
So mean, and I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, Caluin, we would be able to read it off Caluin's vibe change. The vibe would be...
he laughed. I mean, that's...
He did laugh.
He probably laughed because it's clandestine operations, and he knows that this is very upsetting for Elspeth. Because it's a conspiracy against fun.
It's going against, yeah. Well, I abstain. It is indeed the garbage agenda.
Ha! Again?
Okay, everybody lose 1 from Fleet.
Jedi, you better talk about this.
And
I want to see the code.
You have to kill...
Karnal, save me.
Hello there. Always exciting to see covert into clandestine.
Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. And the token count was
does happen
already
a lot.
bad. Like, the token count was already a nightmare for everybody. Some of these players, literally, Empyrean has 1 in each. Mahact was
as
really
well
bad
was.
until the summit was able to be played, and then you compare that to Nekro, and it's just like an absolute travesty for this table. If Nekro had tempo,
Are you guys good? I know
this
we're on
table would
break,
be doomed. But the only thing saving them is the
I'm gonna
fact that
pass my
Nekro has
turn.
no tempo.
I haven't assigned mine yet.
Right. And also with the control objective for empties coming out and everyone being so token starved, Nekro's got the jump on that one. They seem the most likely to score it, which is the most blockable point. I like them taking trade here, setting up for the stage 2 for next round.
Yeah, definitely. I question if the speaker token, like the politics going to go to Nekro here soon. There's a little bit of me that thinks all of this is so great for Winnu. Winnu has leadership. They got to pop it right away. They could, in theory, do some stuff with Imperial this round, although I'm pretty sure Hunter is going to pop Imperial on his first action. But I think it puts enough heat on Nekro and L1 and Empyrean and arguably Hunter that like next round Winnu could be sitting on like 6 and like pop their hero and win or whatever.
Yeah,
within like 2 actions.
It's a good point, Matt, and especially because we don't have a fleet token from Mahact in don't have a Winnu token
Exactly.
from Mahact over there.
They can get on
yeah,
Mechatol this round if they
can get
to.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should take a second to just marvel at the absolute monstrosity that is Nekro's tech board. 5 unit upgrades. Gravity drive. They'll get Lightwave eventually, we assume. I mean, honestly, the clandestine operations was a huge punishment for this table picking tech off of Galactic Crisis Pact. I think that was a bold move. Put Nekro in an even better spot when Hunter brought up leadership, and I think they needed it. I think this table needed leadership. But, I mean, now looking at it, their token economies are healthy. You know, they had to spend like crazy. Everyone probably spent maximum amount to try to get as many tokens as possible. So they have a survivable round, but I don't know. With the amount of slaying it feels like is in the sidelines, I'm nervous that they don't have enough to do everything to everybody.
One more thing I want to make sure to point out. I'm excited about integrated for Mahact because that means it's also integrated for Nekro.
Yeah.
And we are going to see some crazy cardboard get built down this round, I feel.
Yeah, it's just going to be Nekro on the move from here on out. Cool. Okay, well, let's kick it back to our plays.
Yeah, I love that hero.
Yeah, Nekro has
It's
Lightwave
money.
now.
It's a tech. It's a card.
It's so versatile. Like
It's a
just
stall.
crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody else has it, but Nekro does.
Yeah.
Wow, what a ridiculous Nekro game.
Type hero.
Am I right, Karnal?
And he kills 4 dudes with
That's real gross.
I don't know if. And then do you want to do the swap?
Yeah.
And we've got a swap
Oh, you're
between
not
Nekro and L1. Yeah, I feel like it's starting to become a Nekro or L1 game. One of them is going to get the 8, one's going to get the 1, and
All right, they swapped.
it's just which one of these is going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's very likely that Emu
Hunter is
Caluin
in very
will win
much
this game at this
danger.
point. Yeah.
Ring 3.
If there was one person I wouldn't want to be at this table, it would be Hunter right now.
Yeah, with Shard and with Nekro having so much fleet and Lightwave, I feel like the Alistair's coming to my home system.
Play it if I had it.
I am so sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! L1 is doing it!
I do.
Yeah,
I missed that.
Ah!
Yeah, L1
Well,
doesn't at this point they don't even need with the flank speed they don't
was
even
just-
need to use their hero.
That was my mistake.
No, but
It's all
what's really fun here though, seriously in my opinion, is that Nekro has a good shot at L1's home system with the Alistair.
Support swap.
Either this round or next
Yeah,
round.
but they support swap.
Oh, that's true. No, they can kill the support swap
Gravity drive.
for Shard.
2, 3.
I mean, you're at a net 0 there, so I don't know.
Can't believe I missed that.
I think they should break it. It's point neutral for you, but point down for the person you're contending with. I think you still break support and take it.
Wait,
No,
why?
I should bring infantry just in case Conquer the Weak comes out, right?
He needs Darken. That's what he's doing it for.
Oh, this is just for Darken?
Yeah.
I should bring infantry.
No, you should take the Shard. If you don't take the Shard, you're wrecked.
Destroy their greatest.
You have to take the Shard.
Wrecked is a strong word, but I don't know why you wouldn't.
Could be destroyed.
Well, you do have hope. I mean, you've got Hope's End. I can.
Okay. Well, then this isn't
But
that big.
I still feel like you've got plenty of plastic out there
let's
to
do.
Take the shard. Take the shard.
Let's
that's
do,
super.
Space.
I mean, actually, they can still.
They can just bombard.
Yeah, they can still
Build
bombard.
the space dock. You want to build on that space dock, don't you? Yeah.
I feel like I would have taken more than. Well, let's see. They had 2, 4, 6.
They can
4,
they can
5,
take
6.
the one with the space dock, and the other one doesn't matter.
All right. Well then. And I'll absolutely declare a retreat.
Oop, I will play an intercept.
Ooh, ouchies.
So we see what it is.
Ooh, so I wonder if it's have 3.
Rolling for space combat.
3 non-fighter at the end of the. Well, that would still matter. Interesting. That okay. He just wants to.
5 hits.
I think it's dark.
You're gonna win this regardless. Yeah. Why not? Why not kill their flagship?
Destroy their greatest.
Yeah.
Destroy their greatest. There you go.
Oh
There you go.
wow.
That's what we were trying to do.
That's what we're doing. Okay.
So I don't really need the planet, but it does make sense to take one of them just for the stage 2.
And the shard.
Ceasefire.
I think he forgets the shard.
Yeah. This feels weird. Why are we not talking?
I
about
think
this?
I think he forgot the shard. I think Caluin forgot the shard.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you the ceasefire.
What? I
mean, I guess forgot the shard. I think he forgot about it.
Play industrial initiative for 1 trade good.
I guess there's an aspect that like if you're trying to set up for something next round, if we're talking about next round setup,
shard. So that could have been also.
Nobody is taking shard now.
We defended Hope's End. So
that's true.
Nobody's. This might actually be a.
Yeah.
If Caluin wins and it's because he ends up taking shard, I think this
sucks is now I don't get to
ends up being unbelievably brilliant because nobody's going to now take shard.
Let's hope that doesn't.
That's true.
And he's set up to.
I mean, I guess you probably
do his hero onto that system.
You weren't counting on me to
get it for himself next round, whatever. After he's more secured.
You know what? You know what's funny, Caluin too. What the reason this betrayal hurts the most is I know that your policy has always been to go dirty before pulling the trigger, and I would have sold you that flagship. I would have done that.
You don't have anything to pay for it with, though. That's the problem.
Sure. I hear you. I'm just saying, if the roles were reversed, countless times, Caluin, I have heard you say, "Oh, this should have been a deal. We should have talked about this."
This is true,
and here we are.
I will take that under advisement. I will be better in the future.
Take that under advisement.
That people change.
The salt is starting to come out.
I, for one, feel privileged to be able to sit into this little couples therapy session.
Starting to taste it on the rim.
It's beautiful.
Also, I'm looking to wife up, Frank. If you're interested.
Yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah.
Let's swap.
Fuck
Weaver?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he scam linked Quan, got a freelancer, built a mech, and then.
Oh yeah, I love this staging next to the Mahact Dome system is really good. Qualifier yet, so this is like his introduction. I think this is also Emu's first and Caluin's first. So
I'm really just hoping for a conquer the week, just so we can just have a quick, bloody round 5 and just.
It won't be very long, right?
Honestly, oddly enough, that's sort of what I'm hoping for too.
All right, shield's holding.
Yeah, I'll Sabo.
Okay.
Sabo the shield's holding.
Cool. I'll take Ada now.
He has to have every tech on the board. Like there has to be a tech on every spot on the board for him.
What if you run out of spots on your tech board? Do you get a prize?
That's final movement.
I mean, I think you do get at least like the love of JadiimJedi for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's good. Who's a fighter?
Mahact is hurting a lot on triangles. I'm a little bit worried about that for them.
All right, scoring. I have 3 empties.
All right, let's see the scoring, eh?
I've got 2 unit upgrade technologies, and I'm Sardakk. You're welcome. I also have mechanized my military.
Empyrean will score 3 empties.
I'm going to score 2 unit upgrades and learn Secrets of the Cosmos.
Pretty swingy round.
Yeah, I mean, it's putting a lot of people in contention here. Which a lot of people have been in contention this whole time.
I didn't announce it, but I scored 2 unit upgrades and 4 PDS.
Beautiful.
Do
What a
we still
great
have,
objective for-
still have no secrets for Winnu?
All right, let's do this stage 2 reveal.
That's Empyrean with
So-
no secrets.
Not gonna lie. My investment in the rest of this game is very dependent on what we flip. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Found a golden age. Spend 16 resources.
A huge Nekro win right there. As
Yep.
far as like,
Objectives have been
Very scoreable.
not as dramatic as they could be. Was selected by Caluin, and it is checks and
oh God bless.
Oh God.
happens. Everything sucks. The rest of the game blows. Again,
Hey guys, remember when I said I might get Imperial?
Yeah, I'm putting an Imperial Rider 4.
Imperial Rider 4.
we can just go
Smart.
against. It's fine. Who wants 4?
I
No,
do.
for sure, for sure.
I don't have a Sabo.
I don't have a Sabo either, but I'm not even sure I would play it.
I'm putting my thing on 4.
Still predict.
Also putting his predicting 4.
What's going on here?
Wow. What the?
All right, hold on. Let me think of this real quick. Because purple already said, or not purple. What are you? Pink? Pink already said they wanted to go 4. Is that right, Pink? You said 4. You expressed that.
Yes.
It makes sense for you to want 4. And I'm not gonna argue against it. I'm just.
I know.
have to vote for
I know.
Values.
I'm hear you, and I think I'm gonna say, well, I can do 4. I can do 8 against. That's 10. I'm not sure that against is any better than 4. I'm like right in the middle, right? Like 1, 2, 3. I'm 4th. I'm 4th this way.
I sent you a message, Frank.
Okay, let me take a look. Oh wow,
This would be
wild. That is a wild.
because Weavers.
Weaver. I guess I can.
I guess Weaver doesn't
Hold
have
on.
a.
That doesn't.
I thought Mahact had a guac. I guess I don't.
Let me. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to real quick. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do this then. I'll put 8 on 4. How do I do this? Vote. Vote. Oh, there we go.
How many planets did you spend?
Just 2.
Okay.
Winnu and Mir.
Okay. Looks like it goes 4 then.
Oh, I cannot vote.
Can't vote.
Goondock loves chaos. All right.
All right, that's an Imperial Rider scored, and checks and balances is in. It is Armed Forces Standardization. Elected player
That could be ouchie.
places command tokens from the reinforcements, so they have 3 in tactic, 3 in fleet.
Yeah, interesting.
Two
Do you
tokens are
actually?
How cool would it be if I just got a little more in fleet?
You,
All it does for me is move one of my tactics tokens to my strategy, which I'm kind of thinking was all right with me in the first place.
I lose.
Gives you 2 fleet.
Well, it gives me
lose-
2 fleet that I can't really make use of. But if I can get them out of there, yeah. If I can get predictive, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
to me.
Why not? I will vote 9 votes for blue. And then I'll add 5 more.
Oh hell yeah!
14 total.
Take that, Mahact. Your empire is over. Let's see how many I got. I got 7.
I sent you a message, Blue.
I mean, what could you even offer me? Let's read it. No. Well, I wouldn't even know what that would end up being.
I can tell you.
How would you know what you're going to have? Well, it doesn't really. Your offer doesn't make any sense because I either
That's
get
fair.
a token or I get a token. It's the same thing. So I'd rather not give you drive. I'm sorry.
I'll vote 1 on myself. If I can. Yep, I can.
Oh, you're gonna confounding it.
Right.
Nope.
Deadly Blot?
Well, okay. So I'm elected, right? And you're not playing anything?
And you have the secret? No, I don't have any cards to play.
Yeah, of course I have the secret. So I drove the debate.
Wow.
Does that put them?
And now I get to end at 8 instead of 7.
See, you gave me a point, I gave you a point. We're square.
That's spicy.
No.
I give you point, you give me point.
Also, you put checks and balances in.
Give you cookie, you give me cookie.
Wild stuff. So
I stopped the timer.
some of my
Not that
notes
we're actually doing so good. Doesn't matter.
are Nekro is stage 2 or bust at this point, which is why they just spread out, right? The spreading out is just like, let's have stuff everywhere. They were building up for tech. They were mostly going for the 2 and 4 or whatever, but they've been stage 2 or bust since Caluin went into Sardakk's home. And then Winnu staging on Arnor lore last round to set up for them to maybe take Mechatol Rex this round is going to very much pay off. I have like everybody's shots written down here, but Jadiim, I'm curious if you have any takeaways from round 4 before we get into round 5 stuff.
I am very surprised at the speaker deal, but it makes sense in hindsight. Caluin knowing that he kept checks and balances on top. Actually, no, he did speaker before that. You have to do that beforehand. That is a pretty wild deal and pretty cheap overall. Yeah, I think Hunter's in a pretty rough spot. I still think Caluin's got that chance to take Shard if he really wants to. I don't know that it's necessarily in the cards for him. I
gotta be right back real quick. You keep vamping. This is yours. I'll be back in a minute to go over everyone's shots. But my dog's losing her mind. Be right back.
I do think it was wise that Winnu built up. They really weren't in a position to go and win there that round, and just trying to go for the double score here with Imperial. I mean, given Mahact their chance as well too. It's pretty exciting stuff. As far as who I like going into this. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's going to be pretty tough for Winnu to figure out the score. As far as the resource count, they've only got 9 resources worth of planets and 2 trade goods. So they don't really have a way to do that 2-pointer currently. Their ship count is okay, but obviously anytime you're talking control objective at the end, that's tough to pull off.
Okay, Jadiim, I'm back, and I've got a special guest here in my house. It's everybody's lovable lug. It's EJ Sanders.
It's me. Hello. Hello, it's me.
We're talking about round 5 right now, EJ. Hunter's shot is really bad.
Stuff, or is it just like
although
you guys do this time of year?
I got notes. Well, this is the first time this has ever happened, but I got notes everywhere. Yeah, Jadiim's got notes on notes. There's a whole document over here with notes. Look at Jadiim.
Beer.
Jadiim's
Yeah,
been at work.
I dig it.
JJ's been at work. But the point here for me, to talk about everybody's paths to a victory real quick. Let's go in order, right? Okay, so you got Winnu down here who was handed Imperial. That's wild. If they take Mechatol, that's obviously 2 points because their hero has not popped yet. So that gets them to 8. They do have 2 secrets in hand. And the public is the one where I'm pretty. I don't know that they've got a shot at it. 3 empties with the table keeping an eye on it is not very doable. But 2 Mechatol points and 2 secrets certainly is a path. On the 1 is Empyrean. Empyrean and Red still need to get dirty and do a support swap. So that'll put Empyrean at 6, and then it's stage 2 and 2 secrets, and the stage 2 looks really bad for them. So I'm not giving Empyrean a chance. Sardakk down here, Hunter, has a single ship on the whole board, so not great. The public, as we said, 3 empties is not going to go well with a single carrier on the board.
Hunter committed to doing just Sardakk runs?
Does Hunter want to do Sardakk runs? Hunter might have a want to get back at Caluin, who tried to take his home system last round. So who knows? Mahact is on our number 3. They did not get Imperial, which means their 6 looks a lot worse. Hopefully they still get that support swap, though, to 7. And then their shot is pretty crummy, I would say. They don't have the resources necessary to find a win. I don't know. I kind of just hate Mahakt's shot altogether.
Hold on.
We feel great about Winnu. Go ahead, Jadiim.
don't forget for Mahact with those Crimson Legionnaires,
Sure.
they can make trade goods off
Yeah.
of just throwing away dudes.
They can kill dudes. They got to lose no planets. They have 12 resources, and they need to earn
That's the hard
$4 more
part.
dollars. So it's
Yeah.
still a very long path to the stage 2. On the 5 is L1, who got handed trade, which, as our other commentators rightfully freaked out about when it happened, gives Caluin a very clean shot at the stage 2, can even afford to lose a few planets, but then they also have to do their secret. However, I will specifically note that, was it Caluin that scored none in... No, we're about to get to Nekro, although Nekro's shot has gone down because he's on the 7. But yeah, L1's got to score a secret. Then, finally, we get back to Nekro, who you would have thought would have had the first shot at a win this round, is now on the 7, looking really bad. But I would venture to guess Nekro's got 2 action phase secrets because they scored no public secret or no status secret last round, and the stage 2 is on lock. They just happen to be on the 7. So actually, as long as their slaying is in line with their action phase secrets, Nekro might be just totally fine.
I actually think I had it once.
Yeah, Queen we say, and that's Emu, baby.
Yeah, it's got the yellow can. Yeah.
Nice yellow can.
It is.
Jadiim, you got anything else?
Main thing I'll add, I just don't think that it ever gets to Nekro. A lot of times with tech, you're hoping to get the action phase win.
Right.
There's no way that Squeemu can even come in and break support and still have enough points unless they stall super long and Caluin takes shard and they break support to take Caluin's home.
Yeah, it's really just Caluin and Winnu that you need to stop. Everybody else has such a long shot that I don't feel much confidence, but yeah, breaking Caluin could be quite tricky, especially because that's your support swap partner. So I don't know what you do.
Yeah, Squeemu needs Caluin to take shard.
I'm kind of more of
EJ asked, will we see you around 6?
Pilsners, loggers.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah,
we will not.
I don't think so.
No. It ends here.
This is last round.
Really.
Put fleet log down. Go to mech. See what happens.
But burning the...
and there's no Star Lancer on this, right? Yeah, okay.
Nothing.
Yeah. Whoa.
All right, this is gonna be spicy, but Winnu absolutely had to do this, and then they have to hold it for 2 turns because they don't. Oh no, they have.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have. Oh no, they do have fleet log.
Great.
This is happening now. They'll be able to pop Imperial, and then they'll have to wait on the hero, or vice versa. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
7-8. They do, and they also have 2 secrets.
Yeah.
If one's
Unless
a
they have
status
master
phase,
plan, that'd be fun.
that's them winning on the 8,
that's
which isn't the best. But
final move. I will shoot PDS.
Well, they don't need the secrets they don't need.
Offense.
Well, can they score publics? Is the question.
the only one that they have there's the 2-pointer which they cannot score, and then the other one is
17 of these.
the only one they have is
Morale
the
boost.
3 empty systems.
Yeah, you got to play those morale boosts.
And that's not closed, so.
Which is
I gotta flip. I gotta flip.
I mean, currently they have no more tokens.
And then does it do it automatically? I guess.
Yeah, it'll get it.
Cool. All right. First round, you declare
No
retreat.
AFB, right?
You can't
I can't
retreat.
retreat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have no AFB, and neither. do you.
I have no cards.
Beautiful. Let's go. First round.
You know, part of the reason.
4 hits.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird game.
Did it even roll for me? It did.
How powerful the Winnaran fleets are.
And they are support swapped with.
Oh, why did it
Hunter.
lock it? That's weird.
It happened to me when I dropped my turn the fleets.
Oh.
Demonstrate. So we'll put
Demo.
Oh my god, demonstrate. Nice. Okay.
I will bombard.
That's pretty strong. Oh my god, if this is the bombard secret, I'm gonna freak out.
Your next roll hit what, on 3s or something?
Oh, I'm gonna
Not
freak
quite
out of that.
But they're pretty silly.
Okay, no.
1 hit on the bombard.
They could end up an action phase secret away
I
from
assume
winning
you'll
and
sustain,
getting
yeah.
the round.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. I will attempt to land.
Is there a PDS?
Okay. Let's go to ground combat.
By the way, it seems like Ricard is not. Oh wait,
They do have PDS too.
Yeah, it's good. We're Gucci.
Yeah.
All right. Ground combat on Mechatol.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I will lose both and get a commodity. I don't suppose you would wash it for me, would you?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll wash it for you.
Thanks.
I will put a dock and 2 PDS down. One for blood ties, not blood ties, reclamation, and one for the mech. I'll fleet log the 8. Only there was a public
Play
score.
acquiescence to.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna play coup d'etat on that, but I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, the coup d'etat doesn't actually matter because you have to go to next round anyways, and you just Imperial and Hero back to back no matter what.
All right. I wouldn't have been. I'm down. I just felt like I had to play it like it just, you know.
I know. I don't have a public though. I think I'm done at 9, even if I can hold on to it for one more time. So.
All right.
Yeah, I doubt anything's actually going to happen to change your situation, but
I'm just dicking around with not a lot of plastic until the status phase. So let's pop the hero.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Back up. Did you do the hero already?
Yeah.
It wasn't popping the 8. It was playing Mathis.
Oh, I can't coup d'etat that.
Yeah.
Let's just say you did that. And
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fair. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take my coup d'etat back. You now know I have it, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And then, so I'll purge that.
Not actually sure that that's better because they're just gonna get cooed.
Yep. Now you have to. Now you got to hold it an extra round.
Oh shit!
I
will say for the record, no way I could score the one stage 1 I have left. So it doesn't really make a difference, but it'd be cool to get a better secret. I'm gonna do it.
You spend a token, right?
Yeah, I agree with
You
Matt.
don't have to spend a token.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Sure about that? I think you still have to spend it.
With Matthias, you still have to spend the token.
Oh, you do still have to spend it?
Yeah.
Where did I go? Deleted?
And I did a bad thing.
I just hit purge on it. I don't know what
The
happened.
sirens are coming to get you for doing something.
Yeah, they're really mad at me.
Is there a reason we don't want Nekro to knock?
I mean, because you know Q's out anyway, right? I don't know why he's doing it now. He knows Hunter has Q, so he could have waited another action.
It's really whether or not you think he can score a secret or not. If he has an action phase secret, then he wins in the action phase. If he doesn't, then he doesn't.
Who's that? Me or Nekro?
Win it.
I have no tokens, so you tell me how I score an action phase.
That's true. Okay. There's some sloppy business going on over here, and I'm getting... Yeah, there we go. Clean up. Uh-oh.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like...
Wasn't that other dread sustained before, though? Oh, I see. You're taking a hit on the... Yeah, never mind. Sorry, you're doing it right.
Wait, no. You are... I was counting that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
All right, sounds good.
And then I Duranium, the one that was already damaged.
You can also sustain the mechs because they are technically ships in space.
You could sustain the mech instead.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. This ain't no Nas Roka situation.
I'll sustain... Yeah, I'll just sustain all 3 mechs and keep the 3 fighters.
You good with it here? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You wiped me. Good work.
Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to say it didn't roll for these, but
Yeah, it didn't.
you're good.
Oh,
You're good. You already wiped them.
Yeah. If I didn't count it because the flagship's not there anymore.
Oh, right.
You're sustaining and then...
Yeah, I'm sustaining and then I'm Duranium, one of the mechs. And I will...
Any disable?
No, but I will bombard. I have the L1 commander.
Oh, got it.
And I discarded bunker. Okay. I will...
Interesting to let the
I do not have parlay.
let the Alistair die.
All right, I'll play another morale boost.
Yep.
Did you do Space Cannon defense?
Oh no, not yet. So hold on, let me pick that up.
Boom.
I'll sustain a mech and kill a dude.
All right, cool. Now I will play the morale boost.
Yep, no cards for me.
Gonna get like for sure hits, but yeah.
I know, it's just too many hit points. All right,
Okay.
I have a fire team. So I'm gonna re-roll one of those mechs. Where's the thing? They hit on a 3.
All right,
Oof.
not bad. That's about as well as I could have gone.
So 3 hits.
And you hit once, is that right?
Yeah.
I'll sustain.
So I'll kill 3 infantry, and I will sustain. Or repair a mech.
You're gonna survive if it keeps hitting like that.
We'll see. I'm out of morale boosts, so. All right. Let's go again.
Wait, it's possible to be out of morale boost?
That's what I need. That's not whiffing. I will take an infantry, sustain 1, duranium the other, so I'm 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I fucked this up. I'll kill 1, sustain, and then repair.
Okay, let's go again.
And I guess I get a tech. I don't know if you have anything else. Oh, PS2. Let me draw my card. It might be something I want to use.
Yeah, that's fair.
No card.
No card? Okay, let's go. Yeah, that'll do it. GG's.
Sustain and then repair. So I'll just leave it as it is.
All right, the Winnu have been punched. JadiimJedi rejoices.
Sling relay.
Flagship time.
Produce my flagship.
Yummy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably. And then fleet log.
Oh, we are.
Grav drive.
Uh-oh.
We're getting it locked down, people.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. What's my capacity? 3. Only
3.
Only 3.
That's a lot of action cards that they've got.
I guess to take a dread there. Pretty much anyone who can slay me has light wave, so
I wonder if
not like this.
they need to discard 5 of them at the end of the round.
All right. That'll be final movement.
Skilled retreat. Skilled retreat.
I'll watch it if he skilled retreats.
Can you?
You know what, though?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm going to make you watch it anyway.
I'll watch it.
You have another one?
No, I wish I did.
Yeah, I know Frank mentioned the skilled retreat earlier, and I was like, thank God I have this watcher up here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I declare retreat for what it's worth. Let's go.
Okay.
That's a good cruiser.
Yeah, man.
0 hits.
He still wins.
That would have been funny. Yeah, I know. It just would have been funny if there was 0 hits.
Unveil flagship.
Achievement unlocked.
Nice job.
Now we hear it all.
All right, so the question is, where are we going? And is it enough? I think it's still technically possible. Like, I would still try it.
Doesn't he get it on the ground rolls too, or no?
The Harrow is so good.
I got it on the ground rolls.
No, it's space combat only, and
Should have bought Ricky. Okay, I think that'll be final movement.
I'll give 1 to Winnu.
My man.
All
right. AFB or Space Cannon offense, then AFB.
Nice.
Whoa.
Wow.
2, 3.
And then AFB.
Whoa.
Manta power, baby. Now
That's
watch me.
about as well as you could have hoped.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and I will announce a retreat.
Sounds good.
Did you just invoke Manta power?
I did.
Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Damn.
3 hits.
Almost.
Yeah, I got 1 though. Almost.
I mean, 5 hits all day is pretty good. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. You just also needed the luck of Caluin whiffing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In turn.
It's gonna get to shoot PDS again, right? When Caluin goes into his home.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah. Probably just move your stuff over to the
Yeah.
roller. Okay. I'll fire space cannon. Anything from you before space cannon?
Yeah, it does assume that Caluin has a scoreable
Damn.
secret. Yes.
2 fighters.
I think I have a single fighter here to fight off this scourge.
to hit that last fighter and make no dent in the bombardment, but whatever. You almost got it.
No.
Nope. Alright. I will bombard. Got a bunker? Nope, you can't play action cards.
What do you
Yeah,
got? You got 10 infantry and 4 mechs? Is that what you have?
I think it's 7.
7 infantry and 4 mechs. Okay.
I mean, this is not great, but it's not impossible. Like, Harrow is a powerful
I
drug.
mean, five hits to start's not bad.
Sustain 4, lose.
And what are they dropping down?
We will
Infantry. They're,
It's 2 infantry, 2 max.
ooh,
Yeah, you
that's
could
2,
wipe,
4,
right? You could wipe them
6.
still, I think.
This is pretty close actually. It
If
depends
they,
it really depends on this first round.
yeah, this first round. I mean, he can get.
I think I lift my token here as
Yeah,
well.
chat. The on-screen combat calculator does not account for like Harrow, and I don't even know if it accounts for sustained damage that's
space
been going
combat.
on. So I would not trust the numbers like at all.
Ooh,
Ah, damn.
2 and 3. That's
Sustain.
that's definitely gonna be in the favor of
I'll lose 2 infantry.
L1.
We will.
It depends how good this Harrow is. If they Harrow 5 more hits.
Sustain the max.
Yes.
It was 4.
So they don't roll on the bombardment.
4 hits. I think they need 4. Yep, and there's
Damn.
4.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's the 4 of those,
Good
and
abilities, you know?
you'd have to.
Round combat round.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Imperium needs to hit
still.
all 4 of these mechs.
Ooh, I think that wipes
I
me.
think 3.
Yeah, that
oh, they
wiped
did it.
them.
Oh, they only needed 3. I thought they
Exactly
needed
how
4
much they
hits.
needed.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
You still
Oh,
assign
launchers.
2
Super
hits, 2
close.
hits.
Yeah, 2 mechs go.
4 more
I
hits.
feel like
from
that's GG though.
Wow.
Well, no, not necessarily, but
The other watchers are dead too. He gets the Harrow.
He gets another round of Harrow?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that. But
no ground
plan
forces. Look at that nonsense.
And his fleet at your home.
This was the other half.
Activated, you punk. Can't move that carrier.
Oh yeah. Sorry. That's carrier. Okay.
All right, which one do you want to do first?
We'll do Loki. Right here.
Loki.
Bombardment.
Oh, nice. I've rolled very good. All right, let's do Abaddon. Yeah.
Abaddon. Okay. Grand combat. Right.
I just
Sustain, and then I'll Harrow.
bam.
Wait. That was the Annihilator. Well, it doesn't matter. The
The
Dread.
dread hits better than they know.
Yeah. That's fine.
And there you are. Congratulations, you have slayed one of the losers.
And had I slayed Goondock, I would have slayed Hunter, and I think that would have given me the win. I think.
Yeah, I mean it would have if
If
you
I
had
had-
if you hadn't failed already.
Yeah.
Yes, it would have been a marvelous victory for you had you not already lost the game.
Oh, I'm only at 7. Never mind. I guess I wouldn't have got my one.
Wait, no. You can't score your secret?
Nope.
Oh
Ah.
wow.
Oh my god.
Don't tell me
It
that.
was almost next
That
to
would
the-
Don't tell me that now.
That would have been a little salty had it worked out, but it's all good.
All right, Goondock, show it to us.
All right, I have Master the Laws of Physics
Nice.
Yep.
and
That'll
2
do it.
unit upgrades.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Well done.
And Goondock goes on to the prelims.
Congratulations,
games, eh?
Goondock. We had it right all along.
Yeah, I
We
know.
read your name already, but you get your name read twice in the show.
correction.
Congratulations. A correction for the record.
Oh,
Now I just felt
Caluin did have it, by the way. Just for the record, Caluin did have it.
Yeah.
good game, everybody. It was
If they
Yeah,
slew
that
the
was fun.
Goondock.
Oh, and Caluin lied about his secret at the last
He
minute for
did.
no
He
reason.
yeah, and for no
absolutely
reason.
no gain.
All right.
Just for the sake of lying.
All right,
I love-
everybody.
I love it. I
Fantastic
love
game. It means we get to do another stream of Hunter playing in the qualifiers some other
Yeah.
week. Who knows how many of these other 4 players will return, but it won't be Goondock, who we'll see in the prelims. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
well
thank
done,
you.
Goondock.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
job.
you. Yeah.
All right,
Great job,
congrats.
everybody. Great playing with you all.
Great job, everybody.
Good game.
Love your hair. Hope you win. Good night.